global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. It's an open secret that there is a lot going on in PDP. In fact, there's a rift between Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate of People's Democratic Party (PDP), the opposition party, and Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike. Of course, it all began during the primaries of PDP and all that. All of us, at least I want to assume, all have a fair knowledge of what transpired. Of course, an interview was granted by Abati to Atiku Abubakar. Of course, Peter Obi, sorry, I take that again. Nyesom Wike responded. He said a lot of things, that a lot of lies were mentioned, and in the coming weeks, he's going to give us the juicy details of what really went down between him, PDP, and the presidential candidate of PDP, and a whole lot of juicy details. Well, it looks like just a little bit are coming out the here and there. Of course, it didn't end there. A lot of PDP stalwarts decided to make amends. If you know politics of Nigeria, you will agree with me that PDP, or rather, Nyesom Wike, is sitting on one of the biggest, most popular states in Nigeria. We have them in three states, in fact, in three regions, three states, very populous. In fact, a win there is a big win. Lagos State is one of them, Rivers State is one of them, then Kano is one of them. So during this electionary period, usually, like the Yorubas will say, we tell the guys that are handling it, we pet them, we cajole them, whatever it needs, so that they can dance to your tune, of course, from all education, Wike is one of such persons to be looked into. Don't forget that there's always been a strong factor for PDP to always, roam in and zoom in and take off Rivers State. Lagos has always been for APC for a long while now. So PDP has always been for, Rivers has always been for PDP. But with the rifts going on, PDP are getting a bit skeptical, with APC stalwarts coming in from time to time, having Nicodemus meeting with Nyesom Wike, nocturnal meetings with Nyesom Wike. But as it is now, a lot of information is coming out. They're trying to mend fences. I want to give you the full details. Before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel. Let's go straight into the news. Well, according to the news, Rivers State Governor Nyesom Wike on Sunday met with governors backing him to plot a way forward as the 2023 presidential elections are drawing closer. Wike is apparently still annoyed with the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, over his seeming lack of effort at reconciliation following the fallout after his selection of Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa as his running mate. The closed-door meeting, which was held in Rivers State Lodge at Sokoro, Abuja, was attended by state governors known to be his major backers, including Sam Ortom, Benue, Seyi Makinde, Oyo, Ifeanyi Egwanyi, Enugu, and Okeze Ikpezu, Abia State. Also in the meeting were former state governors, including Donald Duke of Cross River State, Gabriel Swaswam of Benue, Olusegun Mimik, Serike Dixon Bayelsa, Ibrahim Idris Kogi, and Jonah Jang Plateau. Others include former PDP Deputy National Vice Chairman North, Senator Sulaiman Nassif, former Attorney General and Minister for Justice Adoke, member of the House of Representatives from Kogi State, Tajani Yusuf, amongst others. The meeting was largely geared towards figuring out a way forward. The group is miffed that despite humiliating the Rivers governor, the PDP presidential candidate had yet to reach out to him to placate him as being pushed by Governor Ortom. Ghana, a member of the PDP Board of Trustees and North Central Coordinator of the Wike presidential campaign, spoke briefly to reporters after the meeting, saying, "This is the first meeting we are holding with all our candidates in the state after the primaries. We are united and we are one. We know that developments will unfold, and when they do, we shall brief Nigerians." Of course, people believe, in fact, to a great extent, to a great extent, a lot of Nigerians believe that the opposition, actually, talking about APC, believe that if, based on the little things that Wike is releasing to the press anyway, it believes that if Atiku cannot honor whatever it is they agreed on, okay, as a candidate of a flag bearer of PDP, then how would he honor, whatever it is that may be agreed or reached by Nigerians if he becomes the president of Nigeria? Look, let's tell you the truth. All is fair in politics. Like the saying go, all is fair in love and war. In politics, all is fair. If you see opposition goofy, you just take the goof and use it to politicize. It is normal. In fact, the game is very dirty, and sometimes, if as much as you try to hide the cracks and the breaks, the opposition tries to look for more loopholes and start to expand it. I believe if Atiku will go far. Okay, yes, he has a strategy, but you need Wike in the team. Even if you don't need him as a president, you need his state. His state is huge. If your strongest point, which is rivers and southern part of Nigeria, if you lose it because of whatever fracas that is going on, it does not go well. Don't forget that Iguayi here is southeast. Okay, and don't also forget that we have Benue here, who's also is middle belt. We also have Oyo. These are his strong men, those who are actually backing Nyesom Wike. Oyo also is there, though he's also seeking for a second term. But imagine where they re-strategize. So we begin to have internal war. I cannot forget what happened during the time of Jonathan. Okay, when the pundit said that one of the reasons why Jonathan lost is that he lost from inside out. Some persons said that at some point, some of the northerners in PDP played the ethnicity card. They rather campaigned for their candidate within PDP and gave it to the present dispensation, and Jonathan lost. Basically, I don't know how true it is, but honestly, in politics, you gotta watch your back. It actually happened also to Wike. Remember that based on how he has plotted his itinerary and all, he was so sure that he was going to take the day. One is assumed that it's the turn of the South, whether PDP or APC. Okay, it's also assumed that he has a lot of northern friends. Okay, and he has already done his homework well. To his ultimate surprise, Tambuwa, who happened to be his bone man, actually diming it, stepped down, and gave it all to Atiku. He was shocked, but then he was able to recover quickly. But then that is politics. While you're dotting your while you're dotting your I's and crossing your teeth, please watch crossing your T's. Please watch your back and see if there's going to be an alternative or a plan B. Peradventure, any unforeseen circumstances happens. I believe that Atiku is probably looking at a way around it. He probably doesn't really believe that Wike will give him his 100%. Probably, just my personal opinion now. Maybe he believes that there will always be ways around this, and in case Wike doesn't give him that vote, how would he go around it? Look, it's not the usual game of APC PDP. There are new games. We have Congress, so NNPP, we also have Labour Party. So a divided vote of some sort. It's not the regular. We are sure of the Premier League. If it's not Man City, it's Man U. This one, anything, it is open. Okay, but let's feed the pulse of Nigeria. Just one or two, and we'll wrap this up. This one here is saying, Wike with swings. PDP will always be home to Wike. Wike and Otom na repadi. Once Wike reconciliation is done, forget all road is clear. Well, I don't know how through. Another person here is saying, okay, it's a gathering of the people as usual. Another person here is saying, Wike just the outshine Atiku. Now, wow. All right, that's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take? Have a nice time.